Welcome, Leo, to your 22nd to the 28th of September reading. We're going to look at the energies that are shown, what's best to do with those energies and what's coming up for you, and also 3 tarot message cards and an oracle card to just as a bonus card. So without further ado, I'm going to shuffle these because I just forgot to shuffle them. Actually, I might just pick them out from the top and also in the middle just to get, yes, saves the shuffling. Okay, so some tarot. Okay, let's have a look here. Looks like you got a couple of some decisions to make. There's big changes coming up. Already can see. Well, that one of the, yeah, you're definitely moving on from something. I can see straight away. Or your card just want to flip out, Leo. Big changes coming up for you guys, for you, Leo. Needing to have some patience in the what's coming up for you. So with the energy shown, it's called Fairy of the Divine Hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. What I feel this is, there's a little bit of that negative energy that's coming in. And when I say negative energy, perhaps you're getting too much information coming in or a bit of overwhelmed with this. It's like you're overindulging their senses. Now, when I say overindulge, it means it's just like it's showing that there's too much information, too much things are coming up. I do feel that it's a little bit of neglecting of your self-care and perhaps an overload of information, which can bring in confusion with this. Just too much going on for you guys. It's just a little bit of calming the nerves, calming the stress down, calming the worries. But I do feel there is a decision to make. So that's why I feel that this card has come in for the oracle, because there is a need to calm that stress or calm that confusion, or temporarily take a step back so you can reevaluate where you are now. Because I do feel there's an overload of information going forward, and it's going to create that stagnant energy, which means that when there's always a confusion or when there's a decision to make, it doesn't have to mean confusion, but when we have to decide, there is that little bit of confusion where we don't know to go left, right, or wherever. We need to take a step back and release things so that we can have a clear perspective, because you have the 2 of Swords, the 4 of Coins, and the Tower here. So the 2 of Swords energy is saying, okay, Leo's got a decision to make. You're at a crossroads. You're deciding on your fate. You're deciding on your destiny here. And I'm going to look at this. You've got the Moon here, which is telling me that you need to trust your intuition. You need to go with the flow here, because I can see the water in the background. So there's some emotions coming in, even though it's a sword energy, which is a bit fiery, going forward, getting things done. But the 2 of Swords is when there's a crossroads, it means that there is a decision that you're not making. And I do feel it's that overload of information, needing to decide on which direction to take. Taking a step back so you can get clear on where you want to go. But the 2 of Swords saying, hey, Leo, you need to make a decision. You need a time out so that you can get clear on the direction you want to take going forward. But it is about trusting in your intuition, and that fiery energy here that goes with it is saying go forward, but be clear on where you want to go. And you've got the 4 of Coins, which is saying, hey, you're holding on to your coins, you're holding, well, 4 of Pentacles we call it, you're holding on to your finances, you're holding on to your savings, because it's like you want to keep some for yourself. You don't want to limit yourself to having financial limits, I feel, with this. So this is saying Leo's holding on to their finances and needs to reevaluate where you're putting your funds, where you're putting your income, where you're spending your income, so that you can keep some to the side. But I do feel, I'm looking at the hummingbird. If you can look up here clearly, there's a hummingbird which is neck there, nectar, but it's also success. So I do feel you're going to get that success with finances, and so some of you may be saving for a rainy day or even a special occasion here, but some of you may be spending thriftily or too much, because that's where you need to have a decision of where you spend, where your income goes in and out. And if that doesn't resonate with you, it just means that you're holding on to your savings, so that you are buying, you're buying things, you want to buy something special. You're maybe a house, a car, you know, getting that stability in your place of comfort, I want to say. But there is a Tower card, which is saying you're going to have to make that change. So I do feel that you're going to have to make a change in your finances here. It's reevaluating where you want to go, and that Two of Swords coming in is saying that you're at a crossroads. Big changes need to be made, and perhaps you're wanting to commit to your financial stability here, and so you need to make a big change here. Don't let that scare you at all. It just means you may be overwhelming yourself because things are getting a little bit too much, a little bit out of hand, I want to say. But you will get ahead. It's just that you're going to take a step, need to take a step back and make a plan going forward with this. With the energies, what's best to do with the energies here? It's saying codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So yeah, you have the answers. You know what you want to do. So that area of making a decision or being at a crossroads, listen to your inner knowing. Listen to the plans that you've already made inside yourself that you may have left for a rainy day to make, and you haven't made it yet. But there's a need to listen to your inner wisdom here, and trust yourself. Trust yourself to take the leap of faith. If I had to look at this card, I would say this is a Fool card. You're on to the next destiny, but you need to take that next step going forward, and it's about planting those seeds for your destiny, for your future even. So your destiny is already within you. You should know what you want to do, but sometimes we overthink things, which is why we're at a crossroads with the Two of Swords. So perhaps you are getting overload of information, and maybe there's options to do or decisions to make. So it's overwhelming you, but you're needing to make that decision, and you need to assert yourself by trusting in your intuition and trusting in your divine plan, I want to say, Leo. Trusting in your divine plan, your own divine plan that you've made. You planted the seed in your inner knowing, in your soul, commitment to yourself for your future. You've already planted that seed of knowledge. You need to just take it out of you and put it into reality, I feel, with this. You've got, here we go, we've got the Hierophant here. Hierophant, it's already saying you've got the knowledge here. It beautifully says you've got the knowledge already within you to go forward, making that plan, starting something, taking that leap of faith, and trusting in your own intuition, your own inner knowledge, because you don't need to trust anyone else outside of you. Believe in your own wisdom to be able to make that decision. But Hierophant means that there is rules, regulations usually. But if we have a look at this, she's stepping there. She's got her own power. She's listening to her own inner wisdom here. There is some water here, which is saying go with the flow here and listen to your own intuition, I feel, with this, with the Hierophant, with this card. But you are needing to walk away from what no longer serves you. And I do feel it's something that's not serving its purpose. So Four of Coins is that stuck feeling. So you might be holding on to something that you don't want to let go, which is why you're at a crossroads here. And even though this is finances, it also can say, hey, I'm stuck. I'm not sure. I want to hold on to what I've always known, but I know I have to let go with the Eight of Cups. I know I have to walk away from what doesn't serve me. It's not fitting in my future anymore, and I just don't want it there anymore. And I'm going to listen to my intuition. That's what I feel, Leo. You're going to listen to your own intuition. You're going to walk away from what no longer serves you. Something is disruptive. There might be a commitment to walking away on your path. There might be a commitment to someone else. It could be walking away from a relationship, a partnership in a business, something that is not in your plan anymore. You've got more coming up for you. It could be making big changes in your love life, because you've got the Tower card here, you've got the Two of Cups, and you've got the Lovers cards, which saying there's big changes coming up in love life. You may be going into a commitment with someone else and you're walking away from whatever no longer serves you, or you may be reevaluating commitment to others. Could be business, friends, friendship, family members, or some sort of plan that you've had and you've decided to go on to something big and better. With what's coming up for you in the future, inner child healing. So I do feel there is some healing. That could be a little bit why there's a little bit of disruptive energy here. So that might be rearing its head when you have a decision to make. Sometimes that may bring that trigger it. So I do feel there may be some inner healing coming up, or even just getting to know yourself and nurturing yourself so that you can make the best possible decisions going forward in your life. You've got the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, and Temperance, and the Lovers card. It's saying, okay, you're making commitment to yourself with the Queen of Coins. You're going straight forward where you need to go. But there's time to have some patience and moderation and balance in your life, and a commitment with the Lovers card. You may be making commitment to someone else also, but I do feel it's a commitment to yourself. It could be a commitment to your dreams as your inner child, that childhood of when you were younger. You might have had a dream, so you might have something that you really want to do when you were a child, and you're going to go forward. It's that stability, the goals that you've planned, things that you've planned in your long time ago. You may be bringing that forward, and perhaps you decided going after your dreams now. But there is that need to be patience, and I want to say be proud of yourself of how far you've come, because that's coming in. It's saying look at how much work you've done on yourself. Look how much work you've tried to overcome any battles in the past, and you've overcome that. But needing to have that more patience with yourself and being proud of yourself, because I do feel you've got that courage, you've got that strength, because the Spirit has shown me courage and strength to go forward, to move mountains, they are saying. So, but there is a need to have that patience with yourself. I do feel that commitment to yourself is going to reap the rewards here, and also commitment to someone else if you are in a relationship or going after a relationship. It's need to have that balance, need to have that patience with someone else also. But if you're not in a relationship and not wanting to be in a relationship, it's a commitment to your plan, commitment to your goal as when you were a child here. So let's get some clarity cards. The Two of Swords. What's coming up? The Two of Swords. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles wanted to come out as well. So did we have the Two of Pentacles before? No, but we've got a lot of twos. If you hear any huffing and puffing, that's my dog. Yeah, so Two of Pentacles, that's also a balance, need for balance, a need to be committed to something, but balancing something out. So yeah, you need to balance out your emotions, I feel, with this. For the Knight of Pentacles, you're onto something new, you're going after it. So with the Two of Swords, there is a crossroads, but you are looking to be financially stable with this. But there's need to that balance act here, to be committed and have a bit of time out, I want to say, before making that decision, to get a little bit of a heads up with what you need to do in your life. But because of that overindulgence, there is a bit where too much information, and perhaps you need to take a step back before you make a decision, because perhaps you're not quite sure yet or your plan of attack going forward. And if you are sure, it just means to take some time out and before you get going. Yeah, Four of Wands, because the Four of Coins, I do feel some of you are committed to your stability and you want that happiness, because you've got the Four of Wands here. So you're focusing on the happily ever after, that commitment, that final destination of fulfillment, wholesomeness, and I guess committed to someone else, or that happy family life, that success here, and that's where you're going for. So perhaps you're holding on to your savings so you can make a life together with someone, I feel. And if you're not in a relationship, it's for your own family, yourself even. With the Tower card, we have, you're not going to believe this, Leo. You got big changes. I want to be excited, but because I got low energy today. Wow, you got the Tower. Remember, we showed you the Tower. Well, Leo, Tower came up on top. So there's big major changes. Spirit is saying make the change you need to make on your path. Don't overload yourself with information. Be clear in the direction you want to take, the choices you want to take, the decision. Be committed to your path with that success that you want, but you need to make changes. There are big changes coming up. I'm going to say whether you like it or not, it has to happen because that's destiny calling. Big changes are being made, and that's a double whammy, big changes being made for you, Leo. With the Hierophant card, we have, Page of Cups. You're going on to a new beginning of love, a new beginning of something that you love, something that you've created, and it's something that's destined to be on your path. But I do feel that you're needing that information within yourself, or trusting the information you've already got to make that decision to go forward with that. Eight of Cups, we have Five of Swords, so there might be a drama with someone. So that's probably what you're walking away from. Conflicts of others, people that are letting you down or distracting you on your path, and you've had enough with that. So you're walking away from what no longer serves you because you have a bigger plan for yourself, and all in moderation. I see the word moderation, which is saying you want things to be calm, you want things to be in harmony, and it's about having people that really make you feel grounded rather than distract you on your path here. And Two of Cups. We have Page of Pentacles, and I'm pretty sure you had a Page of Pentacles before. Can't see it. But yeah, this is like, it might be underneath here somewhere. Yeah, so Two of Cups, a commitment to your path, a commitment to your stability. You're going after something that you really know that it's going to work out. It's your finances, and I do feel you're committed to, you've made a decision, you know that's going to work out, and you're going to be committed to it. If not, it's committed to someone else, but I do feel it's a new beginning of commitment to your finances and going forward, and that stability that you're looking for. So that's where I feel you have to focus on, is taking that next step. It's pretty much taking that next step. So with the Queen of Coins, we have what's coming up. We had the Three of Swords, yes. So there is some sort of pain, something that's you might be to do with your inner child healing, some sort of healing you're going through. It doesn't have to be inner child. It could be just some other healing. But the Three of Swords is saying something's causing you pain, grief. I do feel it's time to make a plan with yourself to go after the Queen of Pentacles here. This is she's a leader, she's going after her stability, she's going after what she wants, but there might be some sort of pain or ending or something that's causing you a little bit of maybe financial strife even. It could be just you've now ended something, or something's ended, and you're now healing from that, but you're redirecting your thoughts to your stability in going forward. With the but a little bit of patience needed here. And the Lovers card is being committed on your path, being committed to that healing, I feel, but also can be committed to someone else and having that patience. Or there might be a heartbreak for some of you going through a heartbreak, so there might be some healing here. With the Temperance, we have the Knight of Cups, so there's a patience. Love is coming in for some of you. If you're looking for love, perhaps this is from the past. But the Knight of Cups is saying love is coming in for some of you, but you need to have patience with yourself and need to have that healing. And if you're not looking for love, that's a commitment on your path and having patience for your path, because success will come in, but it's a need to have that patience. With the Lovers card, well, that came out. You got two cards that came out. Yeah, you got fear. You got two cards. You needing to protect your energy. Perhaps someone in the past, maybe a romantic interest, or someone that you're disconnecting from now. You could be walking away from them because you've got the Nine of Swords. So something's causing you fears, worries, and concerns at night and whatever, whenever. But it might be that commitment on your path. It could be a commitment to someone else. Some of you might be needing to defend yourself with the Seven of Wands, protecting your energy. So I do feel that if I had to say what this would be, it's like protecting your energy and only allowing people in your life that really serve you in your best interests. There is that healing. You may be still going through past pain. Some of you may be going through past pain and just need to protect yourself and not revert back to the past. I'm going to take one more card for that. I'm going to take one more card for the Three of Swords and that, and I'm just going to Do the Three of Swords. Yeah, Temperance again's popped out. Have patience and be proud of how far you've come. I keep seeing be proud and harmony. So I do feel harmony is going to come in. That harmony energy smoothing out, but it is a time to be patient and nurture yourself, because good things are coming in. I'm looking at those butterflies, which represent new beginnings. It's time to understand that you will get what you want. If some of you are going through some breakup, you will get what you want in the end. But it's not with the person that you're wanting to get it with. I would say it would be with someone new, because the Knight of Cups is someone coming in. So patience, if you're looking for love, it's patience. Someone new will come in that will give you what you're seeking, but there is still some healing. And if you're not going through a breakup, then it just means it's that healing from past things that didn't work out. Time to go after your dreams and don't look back. I keep feeling it's not looking back. With the Seven of Wands, we'll do one more here. Yeah, Nine of Cups. So you're going to get what you want. You're just going to have to keep going forward and trusting in yourself and being proud of how far you've come, Leo. And also have that patience with yourself and don't stress out if things don't go as quick enough, but you will get to where you want, because the Temperance card is always saying being patient, you will get what you're seeking. But it's time to just follow your path, trust in your intuition. You will be able to get that vision that you're seeking for yourself. So let's get some, actually we're getting, where's those other cards? Okay, so we'll get 3 more cards and I'll get an Oracle card. We'll do the Oracle card now first. Energetic clearing. Inner child healing and energetic clearing. See what I'm saying? What no longer serves you. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachment, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Clearing out what no longer serves you, Leo. It's a right on path of the inner healing from the past pains, clearing out people who no longer serve you, clearing out the worst so the best can come, I feel. We're going to give you 3 more cards. 3 more cards. Let's see. 1, Knight of Cups. So some of you are going to get new love coming in. 4 Cups, something you're no longer wanting. 4 Cups is saying you're not seeing the perfect opportunity there, or missed opportunity. It might be missed opportunity of love here, but I do feel love is coming in. Knight of Cups, and you've got the 4 of Cups. So perhaps there's a perfect opportunity, someone in your life, even a King of Wands. It's going forward with that, what you want in your life, and trusting in your intuition here. But if it's not love, then it's that plan that you have for yourself that you love, and maybe you're not seeing it as a perfect opportunity, but it's time to go after that. And I'm going to do 1 more card just to see. We got the Moon. Yeah, trusting in your intuition, guys. You got the Moon card here. We're saying trusting in your intuition to choose wisely, making those decisions when the big changes come up. So Leo, you got big changes coming up. Trust your intuition, because it's going to lead you in the right direction. I feel that's your message today. I hope that this reading has given you some insight, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.